Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak, and we are in a new village outside of the big city, Creil Village, and this place looks amazing. I love it already. And there's a lot of people for us to talk to, so let's just go around and start with that, shall we? Let's walk around town and go for the green markers first before talking to the red one. But considering we're here for gathering information, as long as we leave one for as it is, I think we should be fine. So let's just get started, shall we? Check out the shops, check out the people, check out the town. Love it. Let's go. Oh, Creil Village has its own sort of charm, don't you think? I might as well take in the sights and sounds some more while we're stopped here. I don't really make plans when I travel. I like to just let things happen to me, so I don't mind the chance to learn about new people and places. Sounds like a really nice attitude to have. Definitely. Well, I'm headed to Nevercraven for a business meeting regarding nutritional supplements. I was worried this would throw a wrench in things, but thankfully I got to make some calls at the inn. My host in Nevercraven was very understanding. Sometimes I wish my boss would be like that, oh well. At any rate, it looks like this detour isn't all for naught. Who knows what more I find. We get plenty of those flavorful types around here, so I guess I've gotten used to it. Who knows, maybe that lady I would have gotten along, and I gotten the chance to talk with her. Maybe. Oh right, if you happen to need some ornament work done, we can help you with that. Our workshop is every bit as good as the big boys. The boss has his hands full with the boss, but my friend works there as his understudy. She's pretty good. Well, I'm guessing we'll find out soon enough when we get there. Thanks for coming. How would you like the gillettes? I got my signature dish on the menu this evening, so if you're gonna stay the night, drop by for dinner, yeah? I get this was pretty scary for those passengers, but I think they'll be able to relax now with their stomachs full. Having food after a bad situation always helps, definitely. Well, my daughter's been baking gillettes practically every chance she can lately. At this rate, she'll be a better chef than me in no time. Well, good for her. I'm excited to see how good she'll get. Let's see, use the kitchen, buy items. Ooh, these things are 1100? Damn. I wanna buy them, but I'm gonna wait until we check out the rest of the place first, because if they sell equipment, I wanna give that more priority than anything else. And we can get this with all leftover money we might have. Yeah, because that's not gonna cut it.
I'll be waiting for you.
Good. Let's see, use the kitchen.
I'll give it a try. I hope you like it.
I probably will. Good. Alright, let's check out upstairs if we're allowed. Yes. Doesn't seem there's anybody to talk to. But are there people in here? Do look like really nice rooms though. The lighting in here is perfect. Yeah, I like it. Maybe we'll stay for a rest later on, just to get a feel of the place.
Look, a real windmill.
Oh, do you know that green-haired passenger by chance? He really caught my eye. It's not often you find a suave urban type like him around here. I want to chat with him, but he disappeared on me. Maybe he ran over the inn. Would know where he's gone. I'll have to ask when I get the chance. I'm guessing he's talking about the guy that noticed us? I wonder if there are any more people like him in the big city. I can't wait to move there already. Wait for me, you dashing yuppies, you. Dreams of things that are probably not the way they are. Well, I just came back from a little fishing trip. Did something happen? Hope it's not too dangerous outside the village now. Anyway, I'll be heading back to the capital tomorrow evening. I gotta make the best of these local fishing spots while I've got the time. I've been back on the fishing train as of late. Some of my friends got me back into it. I decided to bike out there for some fresh air and fresh fish, and boy, did this place deliver.
Alrighty.
Having said that, I wonder if this game will have fishing. I imagine that if it was in here, we would have seen it by now? Who knows, we might be surprised later on.
I hope that bus makes it back safe and sound.
If something happens to it, it's just more work and Mira for us.
Van, please don't wish for people's misfortune.
Not too much at least. Oh, of all the times for monsters to crop up though. I keep hearing on the news about how there are fewer and fewer of them, and yet there they were. I never imagined I'd come face to face with one. Oh right, I did remember to get in touch with the company about compensating you. It's looking like they'll be working on the bus well after sundown. I can only hope to get it fixed in time. We were bound for Rean before he got derailed. We still have a ways to go after crossing the border. Driving at night is too dangerous, so we'll have to wait until morning to get back on the road. If we can stay the night here at least. Sorry, can't talk much right now. Need to fix up the bus here. My apprentice, Kaina, she's over in the factory. She can help you out if you need something. She's still learning, but you wouldn't know it if you look at her. She can get her ornaments sorted out in a jiffy. I appreciate it, actually. It'll be nice for her to get some real-world experience. My factory's over around the back side of the church. My apprentice should be there running the store, so she can help you with whatever you need. Oh, right, we got weapons too, just basic stuff though. If you got any use for them, you can take that stuff off our hands. Good, just what I wanted to hear. Van's pickup truck is parked here. And a beautiful truck it is. Oh, I'm good. I swear, it's just... Never mind, it's nothing. Please pay me no mind. Huh? I thought he was giving me a funny look there. He seems quite on edge. Do you know him from somewhere? Never seen the guy in my life. Dude's a bit fishy, but we got bigger fish to fry. Let's leave him be for now. Okay, so maybe we'll get a quest later involving this maiden person. Almost like he's smuggling something and he's afraid we'll catch it. Why they're out here? They can be, can't they? I don't want to cross him, he's not your average guy. Dude's rubbing me the wrong way, as long as he's got something to hide. I'll keep him in my peripheral. Very wise indeed. Can we get out of here, or will we be stopped?
Whoops.
Yep, let's get our info around the village. Logical, of course, but can't blame a guy for trying. Oh, mister, you were talking about helping people out with jobs around the village. Are you a bracer? I want to be a bracer too. Huh? I give off that vibe? Good to know I can pull that off. Wait, so you're not? Well, actually, yeah. On second thought, you'd be kinda cold and creepy for a bracer. Here I was thinking I could ask you about the main guild branch at the capital. Well, I work in the capital and I do poke my head in there for work sometimes. Why, you think about visiting? Yeah, I am. I don't want to just talk the talk, I want to go learn about the guild and how to join it. The sooner the better. Do you know anything about how to join? Well, as far as I know, they don't really do tours or tryout days or that kind of stuff. You just walk in and say, hey, I want to be a bracer, and if they got room, they'll train you. Hell, you could probably walk in right now as long as they're not too busy. Really? Oh, I better hurry then, I don't want to miss out. Thanks, mister. I want to visit as soon as I can. I wonder if we'll meet him then later on back in the city.
Alrighty.
Man, and he's really mature for her age. It's the way she's always looking after her brother. You know? That kid is a handful, but she keeps him in check. People say she's soft and stuff, but I think she's just humble. She's really strong when she wants to be. I want to grow up to be strong too, for her, I mean, for everyone's sake. Well, good job on you, kid. Hold on. I swear I know you from somewhere. Have you dropped by our store before? The one right over there. Nope, never been. Really? Huh, could have sworn I... Oh wait. Hey, you frequent that bistro in Edith's Old Town, right? They source some of their produce to us. And I'm a delivery guy. Small world, huh? Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I remember seeing your truck before. So the old man gets his veggies from all the way out here, huh? Quite the hike. Well, that it is. I've been working this job for about a year now. I never got a chance to say hi and eat it. But if we run into each other again, feel free to chat me up. It's always nice to meet customers, clients, and customers of clients. It's tough work though, not gonna lie. I get now why my parents prioritized finding a job they loved over a job that paid. Yeah, I hope to find that at some point as well. A job that we love and not a job that just pays. We'll see. Ah, sorry, I was just lost in thought there. Now, I don't think I've seen you around. Are you a traveler, or did I just forget your face? Oh, don't mind us, pups. We're just asking around about some stuff. You remember anything about the group of Jaegers who stopped by a while back? Jaegers? Well, yes, that does ring a bell. Some of them came by the shop, I think. That was the week before. Oh, no, never mind. I think there was someone else. The more I try to remember, the more foggy it gets. I don't think I'll be of much help, sorry. Nah, don't sweat it. We'll loop back with you later. Sometimes it just pops back in your head like that, you know? I'm sorry, young'un. I'm just too much of an old fogey to remember things clearly. I've been real foggy lately. Sometimes I can remember if I think it on it real hard, but still. But I can still work cash register, huh? Just tell me what you need and I'll get it for you.
Hello.
Hello. Well, hello to you too. Ooh, canvas tote bag. And yes. That's definitely a priority target for me.
So long.
So long. Can go upstairs, which I don't mind, it's logical.
Thank you.
I want free time or connection time, whatever. Bob's been on edge lately. I just got back from a hunt and I heard the news. You telling me monsters attacked the bus? Yeah. Was rolling by the village and it just got jumped. We fought them off though, no injuries to the passengers. Good. They were lucky to have you there. Something about that attack rubbed me the wrong way. I noticed the monsters were acting all sorts of weird out of my hunts. Oh? You've seen them firsthand? What specifically was strange about them? So I run these packs of wolves around the village sometimes, and I've noticed them getting a lot more territorial recently. I can't really call it violent or aggressive though. It feels like something else. So the monsters are on edge? Or otherwise acting up? Well, that's what I'm noticing, yeah. It doesn't feel like anger. It feels more like fear. I don't know what could be rattling them so hard though. They hadn't been causing trouble until now. You'll watch yourself out there, And I don't mean to nag though. Don't you need me to remind you? Oh no, by all means. Thank you for the warning and take care of your hunts. So Van, does this mean... Maybe. We don't know for sure that the wolves that hounded the bus were acting that same way. All we know, it could have been something else. But that's a good guess, so let's keep it in mind. So something is ruffling the feathers of the dog and other animals outside the village. Well, I want to get to the bottom of this myself. Doubt I need to tell you, but you'll be careful out there too. We will. We definitely will. Come on, Kent, let's get home, okay? I think Nero's anxious. Maybe he wants to sleep. I want to stay outside. There's so many new people to play with. Oh, Annie, there's a crab. You get way too excited, Kent. Something about that old man really scared me. I wonder what he was doing all the way out here in the village. Hi there, Mr. Crab. I don't mind if I catch you right. I bet any and near will flip when I show them. Meow. What's wrong, Nero? Usually you're running around a lot more. Roar. Sounds like all the animals are behaving weirdly, so something must be happening in the area. Oh, Nero looks kinda stressed out, so I'm gonna bring him home. Ken just has so much energy, we have to drag him back inside whenever we play. What else can we find out here? I even want to go into the buildings that don't have anything on the map. Oh, hello there. Are you here from the capital? We see more and more tourists coming out here from the capital nowadays. Maybe it's our produce deliveries, or maybe it's the atmosphere. Either way, we're sort of making a name for ourselves.
Alrighty.
My husband's really emphasizes trade in his time as mayor. We've even made delivery deals reaching as far as Crossbell. I think these efforts are really paying off. We're getting some wonderful word of mouth out there. Good. Nothing we can try out for ourselves? Ah, you must be come here on the bus. I don't believe we've met. If you need anything while you're here, I'll help however I can as the village mayor. We've been getting more and more tourists and travelers around this neck of the woods. I've been spending more and more my time tending to them lately. We're a simple farming town, as you can see, though some of us do trek to the city to deliver produce and spread the good word. At any rate, I'll see what I can do to help this sort this business out. For now, make yourselves at home here and try to decompress. I should talk to the driver when I get a free moment. This sort of thing isn't unprecedented, given our village lies on a busy international route. Yeah, but still, being attacked by monsters? Definitely gonna have an impact on the people. Right, that corner is done too.
Whoa! That huge thing's turning just from the wind? I've never seen one of these up close in person before.
I have. Ah, curious about the windmill, are you? Well, this here is my prized grain treasure. It does its job plenty well. Veggies and gillettes are well and good, but they say bread and butter for a reason. We're part of the Republic's bread basket with the wheat we produce. And though crops of any kind are welcome sight, wheat especially just feels gratifying. Gazing out upon that sea of golden grains, picturing the wonderful loaves they'll make, it just makes your heart soar. Or it does mine at least. And you can make these make beer without the right grain, although after all,
Alrighty.
that is true as well. And we all love a little beer in the weekend just to unwind from a busy week. Why not? Let's see. We can't get into the windmills, can we? They do look very nice though, I have to say. Ah, another exit out of town.
Whoops.
The hills are up ahead. Alright, interesting. Ah, the church. Welcome to the Creil Chapel. Oh, is something the matter? No, just... Are you from the Central East by any chance? It was just a little weird seeing someone like you out here. Ah, some do find it strange, yes. Central Eastern though I may be, I was born and raised here in Creil. I did make my pilgrimage to the Holy City for training. I was supposed to serve in temples there, but the Holy City wasn't where my heart was. I wanted to come back here, to serve this village I call home. Makes sense. A lot of hometown pride, huh? Looking back on it, I noticed a bunch of immigrants here, and they all just mesh together. Indeed, Creil is a tight-knit place. It's hard to be a stranger here. Our sense of community binds us closer together than any color or creed. Oh, this village really does feel like one big family. It's like everyone knows each other. It almost feels like home to me. It was difficult convincing my mentor to let me practice back at my hometown, but she understands now how important Creil is to me. I owe much to her for my time in the Holy City. I do hope I can see her again soon. I'm sure you will in due time. Welcome to the Creil Chapel. I don't believe we've met. Might you be travelers then? I do hope you enjoy your stay here. I heard there was some sort of accident nearby, but I don't believe it's much to worry about. Are you here to see the ruins by chance? You can find them in the hills nearby. It's not quite as well known as the other archaeological sites, so you're likely to get to the area all to yourself if you choose to visit. Oh, I would love to visit some ruins. I've made a trip out there a few times myself, albeit on official church business. It's quite a curious spot indeed. You'll see this series of pillars placed in a very deliberate pattern. Supposedly enemies of old pay tribute to their patron deities there. As it happens, they discovered a giant stone there around 20 years ago. I happened to be there for it. Ah, so maybe there we'll find another one of the Genesis devices, maybe? Or a clue to it. Well, it does sound interesting no matter how you look at it. Okay, Sunday school and the vicar's office. Alright. Let's see, house divide. Let's talk to this one person here. Alright, time to wrap this up. Come to think of it, I saw Kent and Annie playing down by the river today. Now Kent's unstoppable, I tell ya. Annie though, she's nothing like him. I love them both to death, of course. Just wanted to see how different they ended up. Alright. I think I know which red mark I want to do last. I know my ancestors came here from the east. Apparently they were pretty big blacksmiths back in the days. Kinda was really into that stuff growing up, but now she's gone and joined the factory instead, so she can be a real professional. More power to her, I say, but all this newfangled factory stuff, it's a far cry from the smiths of old. Never been any good with machinery myself, but all I can handle is the farming equipment. Can't say I'm a natural, but I think they're just flattering me. Oh, how did you find our galettes? Not a lot of people know that their unique taste comes from the traditional Eastern flour we use. From what I hear, my family imported buckwheat flour to the village from the east. My husband and I manage the buckwheat mill here in Creil. I don't do it for tradition's sake though. More than anything, I'm just happy to contribute to our village specialty. Yeah. Pride in your town? Doesn't necessarily need to be a bad thing, does it? Alright, let's talk to these two here for potential quests.
Come and see if you'd like.
Oh, hello there. How may I help you? Our veggies are still good in the city, of course, just not as fresh. They're the best when you buy them here, straight from the farm. I sell produce direct from the farmer, so you could get the freshest possible veggies. Oh, and you're aware, I have a few sweets in stock as well. I started baking cookies for fun just a while ago. It is nice to be able to use the village-owned produce for cooking. And then goes...
Alrighty.
Cookies, you say?
Why, hello.
Yeah, the rest will have to wait.
Thank you.
Oh, pardon me. I've heard that you take jobs like braces do, yes? I've got a bit of a problem and I need some help. Would you be willing to hear me out? Sure, but bear in mind, I ain't a bracer. If I do a job, I do it because I feel like it. And I charge more than they do too, so you good with that? Oh, of course. Just as long as the price is still reasonable. Easy. Doubt I'll need to charge you too much, it'll just depend on how complicated the job is. Thank you very much. You see, I'm stumped on what to do. I've been trying to make soba noodles and they're just not turning out right. Someone from the city like yourself might know what I'm doing wrong. Soba noodles. Oh, a dish made from buckwheat flour kneaded and cut into noodles. I recall from a book that soba noodles are popular in the Eastern cuisine. Far Eastern specifically. Bingo, you two never had any by chance? Oh, it's popular street food back in the capital. That's it, fans, of course. Pretty simple to make, but it's got a real deep flavor and it smells like nothing else. Is it really? Dang, now I'm hungry again. Well, I felt the same when the mayor told me about it the other day, so I figured I might as well try and make some myself for the Harvest Festival. I went around and asked the villagers for advice since some of them do know about that sort of recipes. But well, it's been a bit of a flop. Haven't been able to get the flavors right. Oh, the Harvest Festival. I think I read an article about it in the paper. Right now, I remember. They celebrate every autumn, right? That would mean that this year is right around the corner. So, I ain't exactly a cook, but I can try and give you some pointers based on the soba I've had in the capital. Oh, I think that would be a big help, since you've had that point of reference. Hearing about new experiences from new people is really interesting to me. Thank you for hearing me out. Your thoughts, Van? She's eager for help, but... why not? We might as well accept. Giovanna's having trouble making her delicious soba noodles. Sounds like she wants advice from us. Not really a job for a spriggan, but we've got the time. Alright, I'll take it on. I always make sure to do the job right, so I want some good soba out of this. Oh, thank you so much, I'll do my best. I'm getting excited for the noodles myself. So, where do we start with this? Good question. So, you said you tried to make some and it didn't go so hot? What about them didn't come out right? Well, the flavor was off, and so was the appearance. The dough turned out powdery when I was cutting it, like it wasn't put together very well. It took me so much effort to cut it that it just mangled the dough. The result didn't even look like noodles. The outside was all soggy and wet, but the inside was still chalky. It didn't soak evenly at all. Well, that implies something might have gone wrong when making the dough. Perhaps there's more to making it than ordinary bread dough. And then the flavoring sauce. I tried to mix it up and make a flavor more familiar to the villagers here. So I ended up using basil as my base. It wasn't inedible per se, but it didn't seem quite right. Yeah, it sounded like you leaped before you looked there. Best to stick to the recipe for now. Well, yeah, you're right. So there's a lot to unpack here. But before we can dive in, we'll need to figure out how to make the stuff ourselves. So, you said you learned about the dish from some of the villagers, right? Yes, mostly from Major, Wang and Matona. They were great help. Both can trace their roots to the east, so they had a general idea of how the recipe went. Well, then that's a good place as any to start. Feel free to kill some time until we're done asking around. Of course, thank you for your help.
Commencing mission.
Feast from the East has started. Certain 4 SPG quests will present topics. You can press X to present topics to certain individuals. Alright, interesting. Oh, if you wouldn't mind checking with Matona and Mayor Wang for me, I'd appreciate it. I'll finish the rest of my housework while you're out. Good.
Well,
And does that also mean that some people will have topics even if they're not related to the quest? Perchance? Ah, Orwell Factory Goddard. Definitely one of our next visits, but for now, let's see if we can finish up this noodle quest. Bring up the topic.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, you mean that recipe Giovanna asked about? Admittedly, I'm not too familiar with the recipe itself, but I know plenty about its ingredients. Buckwheat is my specialty, and that's been passed down my family tree for generations. As millers, we know our wheat. Really now? That's wild. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised though, with galettes being the big thing here. Yep. It was my family that first imported buckwheat flour to the village, in fact, so I dare to say it's in my blood. So, how do you make buckwheat though? Oh, there are 2 main ways of doing it. The simpler way is to just only use buckwheat flour. That's called 100% dough. The second is to mix buckwheat flour with the standard wheat flour. You can play around with the ratio of buckwheat to wheat, and that can change the dough pretty significantly. The most common ratio is 80 dough, and that's 80 buckwheat, 20% wheat. So the way you make the dough isn't always the same. There's more to this than I thought. Oh, the more buckwheat you have in the dough, the easier it dries out. So working with a higher buckwheat ratio takes more skill, especially when you're kneading it. That's about the gist of it. A lot more complicated than I gave it credit for. thanks for the crash course. My pleasure. Give my regards to Giovanna, would you? Let's give it a crack and see what we come up with. Right. And the topic is instantly gone now that we finished that conversation. Okay. Let's go by the mayor too.
Can we talk?
Ah, is this about Giovanna's soba efforts? I'm sorry to hear that she's having trouble with it, but I do appreciate you helping her. I hope she gets that recipe just right. Well, the field is not my forte, but I make sure I always do the job right. You can leave it to us. Well, that's the spirit, young man. As for the soba, I can give some insight on the sauce if you'd like. My mother was born quite far to the east. She became skilled at preparing their cuisine growing up. From what I remember, soba sauce is made by the first preparing a base soup stock, and then adding the flavor of choice to it. Can you tell us more? Well, the flavoring is a blend of various spices and sauces, usually local to the area. When the blend is finished, you mix it into the soup stock. Soba stock would traditionally use kelp or dried bonito to my knowledge. But there are many other bases that can be used. Dried vegetables, mushrooms, sardines, the like. Really anything goes, as long as it tastes good. Oh, so you can personalize the flavor of the soba that way. I see. But kelp and bonito don't appear to be common ingredients here, at least. I'm not particularly familiar with them. Probably bigger out in the east. I see. We can probably use some more common stuff around here instead. So, what should we make the soup stock out of? Giovanni mentioned basil? Well, basil would work in a pinch, sure. But I'm thinking if we want to really make the soba pop, we should get something stronger. Seafood's a good bet. We'll just need something we can find around here. Shrimp, maybe? Think we can get some of that? It so happens, some of our merchants do carry that. Shrimp is common in the Eastern cuisine, so you should be able to find some from specialty merchants. I think I have some in my house, in fact. If you like it, you just need to ask. Perfect. Hopefully we don't gotta raid your pantry, but if we do, we'll let you know. Nice. Our ingredients are secured. Secured indeed. Mission accomplished. Thank you for your help, Mayor Wang. Ah, my pleasure. I see some wonderful soba in my future. Okay, that should be good enough. I think we have a good grasp on the subject now. So, do we go back to Giovanni now? Actually, you know, I think we're still missing something. Oh? And what would that something be? A secret spice, that's what. Nothing wrong with sticking to the basics, but I say we're making our own. We put a little spin on it. Something off the beaten path, you know? Maybe something that grows around here. How about local plants? We could probably find some stuff down by the creek. I'm not sure what you mean, but sounds really confident about it. I'll trust you on this one. Cool. If we don't find anything, no biggie. So we wanna go for some extra bonus points around here? Well, I see 2 points of interest at least. Look at this right here. It's a weed or something? Is that even edible? I don't believe I've seen a plant like this before. Yeah, this here is what's called a fresh ingredient. City slickers? Take note. They aren't common in the Central East, so I imagine you don't see any out there either. Then took the plant by the stem and plucked it. Now, Far Eastern spice recipes call for wasabi. And while this ain't the same thing, it's still called mountain wasabi, and for good reason. Packs a hell of a kick. So yeah, this will do just fine. You shred this up, grind it into a paste, and bam! Instant winner. I see. So this is what raw horseradish looks like. Interesting. So, is it similar to other kind of radishes? Oh boy, you don't want to eat this like other radishes. Nope. Might as well kiss your tongue goodbye if you do. Is it really that strong? I'm not a picky eater, you know. I can take it. Now I'm eager to try horseradish and soba noodle broth. Both even. I think that's about it then. Let's bring Giovanna up to speed. Obtained horseradish. Is there another location that we can check. Oh no, the other one was going back to her without the special spice. I think we better with it though. So let's see if she thinks the same. Yo, we picked up a lot of stuff from the villagers. Oh, thank you so much. If possible, I'd like to try and make another batch, and you can guide me as I'm making them. Would that work out for you? Ditch her. No, we will not ditch a client. Come on, you can't do that. Sure thing. Thank you. Let's move to my kitchen. Oh, heavens, I forgot. My house is just a mess right now. I'm sorry, but could you give me a minute to clean up? What timing? If you're in need of a kitchen, mine is ready and waiting. Oh, Major Wang. Well, I thought by and see how things were going. Good that I did. Best to strike while the iron's hot, no? You'd be welcome to use my kitchen instead of cleaning yours up first. Oh, thank you so much. I gladly accept. Let's head for the Major's house then. I'll just need to stop by my house real quick to grab some cookware and ingredients. Sure, we'll help you carry whatever you need. Oh, this is getting really exciting. I do look forward to these noodles we'll make. Well, make yourself at home. My husband told me you'll be borrowing our kitchen. Help yourself to whatever you might need. We'll be upstairs if you need anything from us, so don't hesitate to bug us if you run into trouble. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing how your noodles come out. Oh, thank you both so much. I promise they'll be worth the wait. Now then, we have the kitchen and we have the ingredients. All that's left is to put it all together. Do let me know if anything seems off to you. I'm counting on you. Sounds good. Glad to help. Oh, I can't wait. So first and foremost, the dough. I remember that you can use 100% buckwheat, or you can substitute wheat to make a ratio of your choosing. At the time I figured, well, the more buckwheat the merrier, so I just went all in with it. So you went for 100%? I did, yes. Well, should have stick with the 100% though. No. Buck the trend. Not to be pushy, but I think a lower ratio would be better, like 80-20. Motona was telling me about how 100% dough is really tricky to work with. Dries out before you know it. So adding some standard wheat into the mix should help with it when you're needing it. I see, well that does make sense. Let's go ahead and do 80% buckwheat then. Now to knead it. Oh goodness, you're right. It is so much more hydrated than before. This is much easier. They should hold up better now that we cut it. I think the ratio really was the secret. Ah, smells good too. Oh, it looks great already. I'm excited to see the completed dish. Right, on to the sauce now. I think the stock was where I went wrong last time. I tried using basil and it didn't turn out well. What would you recommend instead? No. When we were talking it over, we definitely said that we need something more powerful. So a fish would definitely work with it. Let's try using shrimp this time. The mayor said he had some in his pantry. Don't imagine they'll have a problem with us borrowing some, as long as we offer them a bowl. Shrimp? Oh, I see. Let's try that then. I'll go and find the shrimp for her. I'll keep an eye out on the pot for when it starts boiling. Van and company made themselves busy helping Giovanna with the noodles. Under their watchful eye, the dish was finally assembled. Ah, now this is superb. The smell alone makes my mouth water. So these are proper soba noodles. I've never had them before, but they look scrumptious. I'm flattered. I couldn't have done it without all your help. Now, let's see how it tastes, shall we? Hell yeah, I'm starving. So where does the horseradish come in? Or would I have needed to pick the veggies instead of the shrimps? Did I make a mistake there? Thank you for treating us. Thanks. Van and company dug right in. Oh wow! It tastes really funny, but in a good way. It's delicious. Can I have seconds, please? Oh yeah, the hint of shrimp with that earthy note from the buckwheat. That's right there is a winner. 5 stars. I'll wolf him down again. I can really taste the natural flavor in this dish. This is almost like a sample of the entire region. You mentioned this was a Far Eastern recipe. This stands out even amongst them. It's unlike anything I've eaten before. Oh, I really was expecting the flavor profile to be so complex. It turned out simply wonderful. Oh, this does bring me back. The taste is always so comforting to me, no matter how long I go between bowls. Yes, I dare say you've mastered this recipe. Make sure you try some of the horseradish too, huh? It's freshly shredded, so it'll really light up your taste buds. Oh, good point. I might as well give it a try. I wonder if it might complement the noodles. You told those a little bit, right? I don't see the harm in adding a little more. I can take the spices of Central Eastern recipes, so this will be cake. Agnes and Fairy decided to try the horseradish with their noodles. What is this? It's not just spicy, I can't even taste the noodles anymore. I really don't like that. I prefer the noodles by themselves. Goodness, this is strong indeed. I imagine that is to do with how fresh it is. It's acidic at first, but the aftertaste is quite pleasant. I can see the appeal, it's just an acquired taste. Yep, it's a very mature flavor. Not for the faint of heart, but once you try it, it hooks you. You don't like it though, that ain't a problem. You can just have it as it is instead. The buckwheat is plenty flavorful on its own. Why do I feel like I just lost a fight? Ben is quite the seasoned eater, isn't he? There's something admirable about that. Appetites thoroughly whetted, the group made quick work of their soba noodles. Thank you so much. I'm glad I was able to do the recipe justice. Now I just need to practice it, so that the festival time they'll be even tastier. Looking forward to it. Oh, I'm glad I got to try Far Eastern cuisine for myself. This really was delicious. Thank you very much for the meal, Giovanna.
That takes care of that.
Feast from the East completed.
Looks good to me.
Yes, and 2 SP. Nice. Fully lawed. Not even one yet? Oh, we must be getting very close indeed. Alright, very, very good. Doesn't mean that... No, it's not a new text because we completed that side quest, but we do have 2 more point of interest to go. Shall we at least go into the Orbital Factory? Oh, welcome. Oh, you must be the travelers I've heard about. How can I help you? Anything you need done with your ordnance? Maintenance, maybe? You just leave it to me. I'm no greenhorn, despite what the boss says. Thanks. We might hit you up for that in a bit, but right now I want to ask you some questions. You recall seeing a band of Jaegers come around by 10 days ago? Jaegers? Actually, yeah. I think I saw the boss talking to this Jaeger-looking girl. That would be in, what, the night before last? Yeah, pretty sure. I'm guessing she needed work done on her weapon. Or some supplies, maybe. No, I think it might have been something else. She asked to borrow our truck. So I think she was doing some hauling that night. Hauling what? I don't know. Yeah, that is odd, coming out alone under the cover of darkness just to haul stuff around. I know, right? It made me awfully curious. At the time I thought like, maybe she just needs some tools or equipment or something. Maybe for fixing up their guns or other stuff. Good to know, thanks. Oh, the people at the inn said she came through 3 days ago. But then she came back the following night, because she talked to the factory boss the night before last. Yeah, we're starting to find a time frame of the events going on. I want to help repair the bus, but the boss said no. He ended up working on it by himself. I mean, I like to think I'm no greenhorn anymore. He trusts me to go out and buy the materials we need even. But I want to do more than that. I want to do something big, like building my own machines from scratch or putting aftermarket mods or something. But well, maybe I really am rushing it. I don't know what I don't know. My ancestors, they were Eastern-style blacksmiths. My parents would always tell me about their philosophy. Your work is the sum of your knowledge. I wonder how well that translates into the modern age. Pretty good, I expect. So let's see what you have.
What do you need?
I'm very curious to see what kind of things you have. A heat slinger. Alright, these are all better. This is exactly what she's wearing. Good. Means I don't have to spend money on it. Then we have the same leather grip and mirage turbine. Armor is still the same. This seems that it's a little bit better, and we have one because that's the one that Fairy is wearing. I'm guessing this is maybe the base one we had before. Well, it does take down our speed tremendously compared to what we had. Let's buy one work vest and one work boots. And not equip them just yet. See if we can customize them. That's probably based on our new equipment. That's fine. Doesn't seem that we can upgrade our shirts here. Doesn't necessarily mean anything. Do we have any accessories here? We do have some extra. For now. I am curious though, do we want to go with the work vest? Because yes, our defense will have a good increase. We have an extra evade, but the other stuff is going down. There's basically a pretty good physical thing, but not for art. So I'm guessing it might work if we only give it to Van. No, I think the shoes only work for her, but it will also mean that we will lose our speed a bit. Oh.
There you go.
I think this will do for now. I think I might look through this in between. Yeah, because we have a lot of sapphires, so we can open up quite a bunch, but we also need to have enough resources to actually buy some new ones. Thanatos Jail. Damn, that's a lot of EP. Basically, it's like a one use and then be done with it. Could be very powerful though. Wait, oh, that's 20? Can we buy some plugins? Yes, we can. An asset cloud. Oh, I definitely want a place with where we can get some money and then play around with this. Cause ooh, breath. I like that.
There you go. Thanks.
Yeah, okay, so we'll leave it for now. In between the episodes, I will play around with it a little bit within our means. And I'm hoping that once we've talked to everyone, we might go to the ruins and there we'll have some more places we can grind some more Mira. So we have more money to spend at the shop. And we can play around with that. Good. So for now, I will leave the game here. And the next one, we'll talk to the last person we have there. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye-bye.